chum and watch the kid lay down a rubber road ride to freedom.
What is up? I didn't watch Colonel Hunter's video on the Westboro F word, which I'm not even going to use that word in the same sentence as the Westboro protesters, because I believe that if we use the term fag as a term for homosexuality, I think that somehow puts homosexual behavior in the same sentence as the actions of the Westboro protesters, and I don't think they belong anywhere near each other. um, I don't see anything surrounding homosexuality as a derogatory term. I just don't. Call me crazy, but I want to throw my sombrero in the ring, and I say sombrero because my hat, when I throw it in the ring, is very big, I'm told. Oh, got a little Sam Adams summer ale tonight. Colonel Hunter, I am on the side of Haas, and I will tell you why. And it isn't necessarily so I can have the right to protest the same way that they can have the right to protest. It is that it is because I don't think it's right to protest in a funeral. I believe in my subjective moral set, I believe it is wrong to protest at a funeral. I believe that a funeral is a time for closure and a time for emotional and spiritual healing. However, I'm not so naive and egotistical as to think that my subjective moral set is shared by everyone. These Westboro Baptist people, they expose themselves for the fools that they are every time they conduct themselves in such a fashion. But let me get back on track. Being that my own personal subjective moral set would have me see a funeral as a hallowed ceremony, and in my personal values and my personal beliefs, um, I see a funeral as a very sacred time. What I personally do not do is I personally do not protest in such a fashion at a funeral. That's how I do it. I'm a very similar way about other subjects, such as abortion, all kinds of stuff. That's how I don't. Um, that's my course for opposing them. I don't do them. I don't require a centralized law to extend my subjective moral values to others. When you rely on a centralized source to magnify or to apply your centralized values, you empower a system that would then allow others to apply their subjective morals to a centralized and powerful system. Example: what if by some bizarre means the Westboro people get the same power on Converse and they make it to where it's required to protest at a funeral? Now I'm being ridiculous, but that is how I see my point. Um, it's terrible what those people are doing, and I don't understand what what one thing has to do with the other as far as the course that they're taking, and if they think that is an effective method of ending a conflict overseas. I don't understand the logic that they come to it. I also don't understand people that firebomb abortion clinics. Um, my moral set wouldn't have me do such things, so that's how I do it. I don't I don't feel compelled to ensure that others, through a centralized force system, comply. Because that is the slippery slope that Haas is talking about. Once you create that beast, it is a mindless, brainless system that will attack whomever its master is. And I could get deeper into that, but I don't want to turn this into a Sunday school lesson. So there you go. Enjoy my sombrero. And if you do, enjoy Samuel Adams' Seasonal Delights. I actually look forward to it. I get most excited over Oktoberfest, but again, I digress. We'll see y'all later.
You okay?
Not for the year the traffics wouldn't fix.
Much damage?
You should see the damage, Franz, huh? Metal damage.